Hi Jeff, how are you? So, I went to my counseling this morning, and my counselor brought it to my attention that I don't accept compliments. And I didn't realize that because she was talking to me, and I didn't even realize. I mean, counselors have a way of talking to you and like doing things, and I didn't even realize she was doing it. And she said, "I'm going to stop you right there for a second." And I was like, "Well, what?" And she was like, "I realize that you don't, either you're not aware or you're not accepting compliments." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Okay." So I have to work on that. Hi, Sebastian. It's midnight, but coming on to give you a like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Who's this? Okay. Thank you. So that's one of the things I have to work on is acknowledging the compliment and then like saying thank you and stuff. Which I don't know why, just but anyways, and then I have homework for the week cuz counselors give out homework, and so cuz they have to rule out like different things. And so um yeah, so I have homework. Unknown person, hello, I just found and subscribed to you. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. Are you a content creator, unknown person? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. If somebody with a wrench is on here, can you check out unknown person and see if they're a content creator? It's okay if they're not. I just want to make sure because then I can give you a wrench. Thank you for joining me on this live. I appreciate it. And then another thing I have to work on is not right now, but in time. I've never gone anywhere by myself. I've always had my husband or one of my boys with me because of my anxiety. And so one of the things I have to do or try to work on is going somewhere by myself without my husband or my kids. And it's like, whoa, like what am I supposed to do by myself? um so it could be like the library or a coffee shop, something like that. So I'm gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna say no to it. It's just something I've never done. And the reason why she wants me to do that is to build up my confidence. And hi, how are you? Jamar. How are you? And so yeah, it's just like working up my confidence and um telling myself that that it's going to be okay and nothing bad's going to happen. And so I'll probably do that next week. I don't know how I feel about that. um so I'll figure it out. It's all in slow process. I mean, for those of you out there who have anxiety, it's hard on us. It's a slow process. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And then those that don't have anxiety, it's okay if you don't understand it, or um, it's just a process, that's all. So I have lots of homework coming up. And then there's things that, they're noticing that I didn't notice. Yeah, I do. Oh, Pitts Life, how are you? Let me give you a wrench. Hold on. Yeah, and that's one of the things is the safety thing. And y'all know that I've been talking about, so I've been taking Uber because I don't drive. And so and I do have anxiety about even taking the Uber, but I have been doing it. But I do check the license plates and I make sure it's the person it says it is that who's picking me up. And trust me, somebody who has anxiety like me, we are on the lookout. We're like always aware of our surroundings and like who's around us and all that stuff. So, hi, you home. How are you? It's just, it's just baby steps. So, that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And I can feel myself like having a panic attack in her office when she's like telling me all this stuff, and I'm just like, whoa, what? Hold on. I mean, she's not forcing me to do anything. She's just like making suggestions and like wants to bring me out of my comfort zone. And because somebody who has anxiety, we tend to stay in our comfort zone on what works for us, and we tend to isolate a little bit more, not be in big crowds and things like that. But because it's different, right? It's like different when you're here on YouTube. Because I'm in the safety of my home. Because she was like, well, how do you do YouTube if you like have anxiety and things like that? But I talk a lot when I'm stressing out or something, right? I talk a lot, or either I talk a lot or I don't talk, but YouTube helps me. And it's different because she's like, oh, well, a lot of people can see you, or, things like that. But you're not in person. You're kind of, it's different versus when you're in person. Hey, Curbside, how are you? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Unknown person. Um, I find that the older I get, um, I've been decluttering for some time now, and I've done videos before where I show y'all, oh, I'm decluttering and I'm, getting rid of this or that or that. And, hi, Anthony. Yeah, so, but one of the things I do is, clutter now gives me major anxiety, but I still have some spots to work on. Um, but, and I'm finding that I like things a certain way, but I don't know. It happens. And it happens a lot with people who have had trauma in their life or who have gone through um, abusive relationships or just trauma. So it's a work in progress. And anybody out there who has anxiety, depression, what I've learned is just make sure you're kind to yourself. Make sure you take a deep breath, slow down, tell yourself it's going to be okay. Because, you're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days, and that's okay. It's just remembering to tell yourself, you know, um, you got an 87 on your test. That is awesome. And your 42nd birthday is coming up. I am doing well, thank you. Okay, your name is Jenny and you're 35. Okay. Well, as you know, my name is Misty and I'm 44. Oh, the 7 sacraments of health. Welcome in. Let me give you a wrench, my dear. Wait, hold on. What happened? You'll take that as a no. As a no for what? What happened? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Hold on. Oh, yes, you haul. Yes, you can. You can mention her. Yes. Anybody on here who wants to mention another channel, go ahead and drop their link. Yes. Thank you for asking, but you can. Hi, Jory. How are you? I just want everyone to know that this is a safe place. And oh, yeah, coloring is a great way to relax. Absolutely. And you're more than welcome to drop the links. Now, for those of you who have a wrench, hey, Bud Files. Those of you who have a wrench, it's easy for y'all just to connect to each other. You can click on someone's icon, which because most of y'all are content creators, so you can connect that way. Yeah. Unknown person. I have made, I don't know how long back, but I've made it very clear that I also was, I was sexually abused by 5 members of my family. So not only was I sexually abused, I was mentally abused. I was called ugly, fat, any name in the book you can imagine. Um, and we weren't allowed to have friends. My stepdad was a major alcoholic. And for Christmas and birthdays when we were little, well, I don't even remember having a birthday to be honest, but when somebody would give me a birthday gift or for Christmas, like Christmas gifts, we only had our stuff for like a day or two, and then he would burn everything. So we didn't have like toys growing up. We didn't have stuff coming up. And so now that I'm an adult, I'm allowing myself to color and to have toys, right? Because your home is now your safe zone, and you can have those things and not have them being taken away. But I am so sorry that has happened to you, and I'm going to be praying for you every single day. And it takes time, and I really hope that I'm not I hope that anybody out there who is struggling, um, I think counseling is amazing and it works, and they can help you get through stuff, and how to teach you to cope and to deal with certain things. And so, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there, women and men, who have been abused and in different ways, and abuse comes in different forms. There's so much different types of abuse, and it's like, when does it end, right? So just be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, um, allow yourself to feel your feelings, but know that you're not alone. So many people out there feel like they're alone, and you're not alone. Um, so, and if you can come here, and this is a safe place. I'm glad that you're here. I hope that I hope that you're coloring and you're finding things that bring you joy. Because, we all need to find, we all need to find things that bring you joy. Meditation is good. Getting out in the sun and walking is good. Coloring is amazing. So just be kind to yourself. And I'm learning all that. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I'm learning all that. This is my second session with the counselor, and I'm learning. So, and if I can do it, you can do it. And I want to encourage you to get counseling and to, it's good to talk about it with somebody that you can trust. Because the thing is I have trust issues. And I also have, what is it called? Oh my God, what is the word? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, cute puppies. Okay, yep, dogs are very good to help with anxiety. Thank you, Pitts Life. Hi, Jenny, how are you? So, oh my God, I don't know what the word is. It's confidence and something else. But we all have our things that we have to work through. Because having anxiety also, and depression and stuff like that, keeps me from working out in the real world, even though I have tried. But um, I have control issues, and in a workplace, I'm usually pretty good about just tell me one time and I'll get it done. And I don't like for people to keep coming at me and telling me what to do because I want to be in control all the time. So I get in a lot of trouble that way because I have to be in control, which stems from having anxiety. I don't, if somebody else is in control, I'm like, I gotta be, I gotta be in control, which is why I have a hard time working. So it is what it is, right? Are you saying that you have PTSD or if you're asking if I have PTSD? Because, yes, well, I've never been like fully diagnosed. That's why I'm going to counseling. But I would say I do have PTSD because I have a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep. I hear the littlest little noise. Like, I am telling you, like, my sleeps are kind of broken up throughout the night. So yeah, low self esteem is what I was trying to think. Yes, and yes, absolutely. I do have self esteem issues, and I have issues with accepting compliments, and I always put myself down because growing up I was always told I wasn't good enough, and I was told I was ugly and fat and that nobody would ever like me. And so, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things. And so, the more I've been on YouTube and I've noticed that I'm opening up more about it. Um, I usually tend to hide things and I try to be perfect and like, oh, and all this stuff. But this is actually really helping. And you guys have been so, so sweet and so nice. And y'all guys have been supporting me some of you have been supporting me for a very long time. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And do I have trust issues? Absolutely. But who doesn't? You know? Oh, okay. Yes, no, you definitely helped me find the word I was looking for. Absolutely. Hi, Weston. How are you? Welcome in. You too? Yellow Laboratory, hello. You finally got alive. Yay! So glad you're here. Um, yeah, we go through things in life, but so I'm not drawing. I am not good at drawing, but I am coloring, and I'm just coloring flowers. So, and then the background here, the table, it's a winter blanket. So I have the winter thing going on here. Um, but I appreciate all of you being here, and I think what I'm gonna start doing is coming live twice a day so I can get the morning people, because I usually go live like around 7 and stay on for about an hour, and then I'll try to come on in the evenings to get the evening people, because everyone has different times and not everybody can catch a live. So, and this will help me as well because I'm getting really back into my coloring, and it's been helping me um with my anxiety and my stress. And even though I don't know what to be stressed about, but so it's really been helping. So I do appreciate all of you. So what I'm using, this is a plum color, and I'm just outlining the flowers in plum because I like to go from dark to light. Um, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have an issue with that. And I'm working on that. That's one of the things my counseling is helping me with is, um, yes, I have trust issues, but not everyone out there is bad. And I'm not going to use the word, well, I don't like to use the word bad, but there are a lot of people out there in the world that just are very mean and, but we always have to remember that maybe something happened to them, and I have to remember that because I wasn't always the nicest person. I had my fair share of with my anger issues and what I've been through, so but we could be friends on here. No, that's why I have my email up. Now look, guys. Um Wait, what happened? Thanks for your prayers, everyone. I still get abused. Um, if you don't feel safe unknown, you definitely need to report that because you shouldn't be going through that. Nobody needs to be abused. Um, that is just wrong. But I would definitely report. And I know a lot of times your fear can get in the way because you don't know what's going to happen. But please don't let fear keep you from getting out of a situation like that. So I have my email up, and the reason being is because if there's anybody out there listening and you're struggling, because I am going through counseling and I've been through it, this is why I'm on here. I want to help other people. And as long as you keep it clean and it's not weird, I have my email up so anyone can contact me and to be pen pals, to talk about it and to get through it together. Because I think the more we talk about abuse and our anxieties and depressions and things that we're going through and we help each other out, it's amazing what we could do for each other. So I do have my email. Like I said, anyone is welcome to email me, and I will try my best to help you. And even if you just want to talk or share something, it's private. So nobody else is going to know about what you're emailing me or anything like that. I'm not here to like gossip and share because I wouldn't want that done to me. It is a safe place that you can talk to me. Okay. I have some family in Dayton, Ohio, and I've actually been to Ohio when my dad was still alive. He's no longer with me. We didn't have like a really great relationship. He also had his problems. And my grandma was in Ohio. So I've actually been there during Christmas time in the winter when it was snowing. So I have not been to Ohio though since my dad passed away. Um, Unknown person, abuse is abuse, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's sexual. Um, Abuse is abuse. And so, um, unknown person, if you want to email me, you're more than welcome to also. Um, and that's the thing, is you should never have to deal with it alone. I used to deal with things alone and suppress everything, but then what does that lead to? It leads to you being more depressed. It leads to you feeling lonely, like you don't have anybody. Um, and that's, you have to reach out. And I'm glad that you feel safe enough to talk about that here. This is a safe place. There's a lot of wonderful people on this channel, um, and I want you to feel safe. I want you to be okay. I'm sorry, Jenny. I really don't want you to leave, Jenny. My lives aren't always like this. So, what did I do today? I went live this morning, and then I had my counseling, and I came home and I cleaned up and cleaned the house and made a short video and a vlog. And then I did have a friend come over because she's a teacher and they travel during the summer, and her mail comes here, and so she stopped by for a little bit to get her mail, and then I came live. And I don't know if I have like a top 10 movie or TV, because my thing is I love cartoons. So I love like My Little Pony, the Care Bears, um, um, Strawberry Shortcake, Scooby-Doo, the Smurfs, the Jetsons, things like that. I like a lot of happy stuff, things like that. It makes me really sad when people leave the lives for certain reasons. I know things aren't for everybody, but my lives aren't always about that. But I do want to be able to have people come on here and feel safe and comfortable, and I mean, it's good for people to talk about, things, but I guess it's just hard for people to hear it. I guess it's just hard. I'm learning to open up more and to not feel ashamed of talking about things now, you know. Oh, thank you so much for that, Weston. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm just a kid at heart. I'm getting my childhood back. I never had a childhood, and I'm just getting it back. I don't care how old you are. If you're 54, 44, 24, it doesn't matter. I just want to enjoy myself. I want to get my childhood back. I want to have fun. I love color. I love innocent things. I just want to be happy. I'm getting my happiness back. And telling myself that it's okay to um, be who you are, no matter what you are, who you are, that it's okay to be you and not be so judgmental. There are so many people out there that are so judgmental and they put a label on everything, and it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. So just don't ever feel like you're stuck. Even if you're disabled, just don't feel like you're stuck. So, do any of you like to color? What are some ways that y'all deal with your anxiety? All right, I think we've finally outlined all the flowers in this plum color. So now I'm going to go in and blend a little bit with medium violet red. And we're just going to kind of do layers. So you guys don't forget to connect with me, hit the like, hit the bell, so you'll get notified every time I come on here. If you're watching in the background, thank you for watching. Oh, my name is Misty. I'm laughing because I think you guys are cute. That's why. All right, the flowers are looking pretty good. Oh, you know, I'll have to look into that yellow laboratory. I want to say I watched like one or two episodes of Felix the Cat, but I'm definitely going to look into that. Cause I do love watching vintage cartoons too. Like, there's Popeye and Betty Boop and um, Garfield. I don't know, is Garfield a vintage cartoon? I don't know, but um, so I'll definitely look into that. I almost forgot about him because I think like I said, I probably only watched like, oh my God, yes, I love Casper. Casper's another good one. Absolutely. Weston, I've never seen that. I've never seen that show. Like I said, I'm kind of more into like the cartoons and like the fun, happy stuff. One show I do like, and I've always enjoyed watching it, was The Golden Girls. I just think that show was just, the ladies were just so funny. And the Jetsons, yes. Matter of fact, I watched the Jetsons today. And the episode that I watched is when they first got the robot. What was the robot's name? Oh my gosh, my mind's constantly going blank. Um, but I did see that episode today. You have a Golden Girls cartoon for real? Oh my God, I know, right? Oh, and the Brady Bunch, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Yes. Who's Rosie? Unknown person. Is the show called Rosie? Hi Nova, how are you? Hey Gen X, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, the Brady Bunch was fun. So right now I'm just layering the flowers. I've used two colors already. I'm on my third one. I'm using pastel pink. And then I'm gonna blend it all using autumn gold. So I'm just kind of layering, and I like to do layers when I'm coloring in this book, like 3 to 4 colors. And then we're just gonna blend it all with this. And then after I color this flower, I'll do a close-up so y'all could see what it looks like when it's all blended. Okay. So I'm not done with all the flowers yet, but that's what it looks like, all blended, layered with different colors. Oh, Rosie. Yes, Rosie. Thank you. Rosie was the robot. I couldn't remember her name. So yeah, the episode I saw was when cuz Rosie was like a free trial, the first day that they had her. She was free to determine if they wanted to keep her or not. And when the boss came to the Jetsons' house to have dinner, he was like, "Oh, this meal was fantastic and like great." And there was like a thing that happened, and Rosie told the boss off, and he was like, "Jetson, you're fired." And then something happened, and they got Rosie back, and they kept her. So I'm not good with remembering like a lot of names, but yeah, that's the one I watched today. And they have them on YouTube, guys. Like I just they're free. I mean, I watch them. I just put in vintage cartoons, or I put in like a certain genre of cartoons, and then they just play, you know? Ah, these flowers are coming out so nice that I almost want to. I wish I was in a field with them, like for real, full of flowers. Oh, I'll actually have to tell my counselor I gave myself a compliment. I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm learning. Did the chat stop? Are y'all still here with me? Or are y'all just relaxing and watching the coloring? Okay, still here? All right. Yeah, you guys just sit back and relax, and I'm just gonna color, and y'all could do y'all's thing. And Like I said, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm almost done with the petals on the flower. I'll do another close up so y'all could see. We're gonna work on the stems and the leaves. Yeah, people will come and go, unknown, or they'll stay on and they just like to watch, and um, it's okay. Sometimes the chat will slow down and people take breaks, and or they're cooking or doing something. But there's still, some people are still here. A lot of people don't stay long and some people stay. And that's okay. Sometimes, uh, there's people who are connected to more than one person, more than two or three, and so they go and on somebody else's live and watch them for a while. Other people to support. Um, I do write sometimes, but not a lot. Probably not as much as I should. I do have the journal, and so I do journal um, sometimes, and but it was funny. It's funny that you say that because these coloring pages, Um, I would love to write on them, like, but I don't know. Like, I've never actually written like poetry or like a story or like things like that, but I guess I could give it a go. Kind of meditate and just let your put it all on paper. Oh, you know what? There's a flower down here and I didn't even know. So when I'm done coloring the rest of the leaves and stems, I'm gonna have to color. I was wondering, I was wondering what that was. I was like, wait a minute. um, I missed one. It's all right. We can go back and color that one in a minute. We're done with this. And these books are so detailed that sometimes it's hard because it like when it blends all in, it's hard to be like, oh, is that part of that or part of that? um, so we'll get to it. Oh my word, bust a move. Hello, hello. How are you? It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. You doing all right? Welcome into the live. Feel free to chat, and if you don't want to chat and you just want to watch the coloring, that's fine too. Grab a drink, sit back and relax. Grab some coffee, some tea, water, juice. Let this be a relaxing, chilled place for you guys. Unknown, those are wonderful ways to deal with stress. All positive, wonderful ways. I'm glad you're doing well, Bust a Move. What have you been up to? Did you get to move, Bust a Move? Did you get to, or are you still in the same area? What has been going on? Still in the same area? Okay. Just stay positive, Bust a Move. Stay positive. Find things that bring you joy. Are you still making content, Bust a Move? Because I have not seen content from you. Well, I'm glad you did, Unknown. I'm glad that you found my channel and you talked about it. And oh yeah, music's good too. Thank you, Bust a Move. Thank you. And Unknown, you're more than welcome to email me if you can. So I did miss one flower that I got to color in, but you know how I like to show y'all. So this is what it looks like so far. DJ, welcome in. Ooh, really, girl? I'm going... Uh-oh. I will go and find you, girl. I will find you. Bust a Move, do me a favor and leave me a comment on one of my shorts or my... well, the last two videos, the last two vlogs, you cannot leave a comment because I kind of switched things up with my channel. And so now what I'm doing is I'm doing lives, and for coloring lives, and then I'm doing my shorts, and then I'm doing the vlogging for memberships only. So, but you can leave me a comment on a short or an older video, and then that way I can connect with you back on your channel. It's been a hot minute. It really has. Okay, I don't even remember what color I was using for that. I think it might have been this one. We're going to outline it in this dark plum color. Because there was one flower I forgot that got blended in with the leaves over here. Alright, I think I am done with the flowers and the stems. Oh, thank you for that. That is very sweet. Yeah, so Bust a Move, I've been doing all right. I started counseling. Today was my second session, and I got caught up in some stuff, but I'm out of it, and now I'm back to. No, Paul. No, not all day, just the morning, and then just coming on in the evening. Um, but yeah, now I'm just back to doing my thing, Best of Move. I'm back to doing my coloring lives and finding myself again, and doing what makes me happy. And welcome in, Paul. Welcome in. So it looks like there's some like star stuff going on in the background. So this might be like a little nighttime scene going on. So I'm kind of going to go in with some light and dark blues and maybe even a light purple maybe for the edging. Um so let's see what we can do here. We can do bright orange yellow. For some of the stars, we'll do like different types of yellow. Which one's this one? Dark yellow. I don't know. This dark yellow, I don't know if I like this. Let me see. I kind of want brighter. What is this one? That looks more like a green. Creamy yellow. Maybe. I guess we can do these two and see how it pans out. And Paul, like I'm just, this is one of the ways I like to relieve stress is coloring. And so I actually need to find, because fall's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks, right? Like, so I want to find some like cute fall coloring books on Amazon. Like they have like these really cute, um, easy to color, like just fun, like because I kind of like to go with the season. When fall comes up, I want to color more in the fall books. And when winter comes. I have a few winter books, but yeah, we'll see. But I'm enjoying coloring. I stopped for a little bit because I got caught up in stuff, but like I said, I'm back at it. I should have just stayed doing it because it's what I used to do. Just go live and color. But there's a season for everything. There's a time for everything. And sometimes, it's okay to heal yourself and go through things. And then you come back to what brings you joy. And you forget sometimes on what brings you joy because you get caught up in stuff. But it's okay. Oh my God. Fall season, and yeah, right. It's like around 6 to 8 weeks. So, but it goes by fast. It goes by, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what, I don't even know. Maybe this color, this color. Yeah, I do on the weekends as well. I do color lives on the weekends. I absolutely So are you not able to watch a lot during the week? Oh, I know. Fall, I'm telling you, yellow, my favorite time of year is the fall. And I don't like the scary stuff like anymore. Like I used to, like on Halloween, I used to be like full blown, like that's the only time I watch scary movies. But now, I just watch the vintage Halloween cartoons, like Casper and like, Charlie Brown. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. So what's happening, Paul, is sometimes the chat doesn't move and I can't see it fast enough. And so, no, that I understand, unknown. But yes, I do lives on the weekends too. All right, Bust a Move. I'll head over to your channel soon. So I'm having to constantly like tap y'all. All right, so I want a little darker blue as well because it's nighttime, so we'll see how this pans out. I don't really have a set time on the weekends. But if I do Saturday and Sunday, it will be in the morning. So like around 7 or 8ish, maybe 9. And then I'll come on for like an hour. Yeah. No, I hear you with that. So, and then if I do lives, it'll be in the evenings, like around 6. Yeah, the crows, the pumpkins, I could deal with that. Like, you know, the fun stuff, not the scary, gory stuff. Stuff grosses me out, to be honest. And then, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Bust a Move has um, a really good channel. I've known Bust a Move for a while here on YouTube. And I'm telling you, she's got through some struggles, so just pray. Everybody just pray for each other and uplift and stay positive. Your laptop just got an upgrade, a nice big cooling station. Oh, awesome. You're really getting it all set up there, Paul. You live in Missouri, so I don't know what time you'd be live in the evening or on the weekends. Well, I'm Central Time. I don't know what time it is right now because I'm on my phone going live. I don't have like another device that tells me what time it is, but I don't think Missouri and Texas have that much of a time difference, do they? If I go on in the morning, like around, oh, it's 7:46 my time? Okay. Does Missouri and Texas, it's 7:45 here now. So see, we have the same time, unknown. Central time, yeah. So our time's not that, it's not off. So if I go live in the mornings at when I get up anywhere between 7, 8, or 9, and I get my breakfast, my snack or whatever, and my drink, and I come on live, it'll be the same time for you, including the evening. Thank you, Jahar, for connecting with everyone on here. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Paul. I have a friend whose parents, well, one of her parents now, who lives in Missouri. I've never been to Missouri. I have never been there. I've been to California, Ohio, and Oklahoma. Only because that's where my family is spread out, and then I went to visit those places. Never really got to like explore, except for California when we went to the San Diego Zoo and then walked the boardwalk kind of thing out there. And what is it called? Text it to me, Yellow, because you have, yeah, text me what that is. Like, I love ambiance music and like cafe music, like instrumental things like that. So send me a text with that, will you? All right, Paul, thank you. Absolutely unknown. Absolutely. We are here for you. I'm just going to kind of go in with like some purple around here, just in different areas. Highlight this out. I just got done using royal blue around the edging, and then I'm highlighting some areas with light purple. And we'll see how this comes out. And then I'm going to go in with this. How do you pronounce this? I don't even know. Cyan. Cayenne? I don't even know. Yeah, definitely. I'm always up to hearing new things. So go ahead and send me a text or like what is it called when you send a link or to it, and I'll definitely check it out for sure. All right, let's go in with some light blue, and then we're gonna finish it off with this blue. Or you know what? I don't know. Should we do this? Let's, okay, let's do a little bit of dark first, and then we'll end it with this light color. Let's just kind of bring in some different shades here. All right, unknown. You take care, sweetie, and stay positive. We're here for you. Oh gosh, it just breaks my heart that there's so many people out there who are suffering. Just breaks my heart. All right, unknown. Praying for you as well, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, let's finish it off with this light blue here. We'll just kind of blend it all together and just color this whole thing. This light blue. So we're about finished with this page. I'm just coloring the background, coloring the blue. Oh my god, as I'm coloring, I can feel my whole table shaking. I hope I'm not shaking you guys on the on the phone there, on the live. If I am, I'm sorry. We're about done here. Almost. All right, did I miss any spots? Let's see. Right in there and right in there. Okay. So if y'all are still with me, this is what the page looks like. Oh, absolutely. We will continue to pray for you. And we care about you. We want you to be safe. Thank you all for joining me on my live today. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Take care.